Okay, let's do a quick review of what we did last week, and I'll show you what you need to do to finish for this week. So if we looked at our original, it looked a lot like this. Remember, we merged A1 through E1. We put the name and we did a bottom border. And then we merged A2 and B2, and we also did a bottom border. Each one of these is on a separate line, but this section is merged. So always remember to do column B first and do each of these on a separate line. Be careful down here. Notice I merged 3 rows at the left, even though I only needed 1 for my information. In this one, I merged 1, 2, 3, 4 to get these all to fit. And it looks like I might need another one there because I don't see the points on that. So I might have to add that. Even though I only needed 2 here. And then this one, definitely you can see how you want to put all of these in there. And then this one that's really long, I did merge the cells and told it to wrap text to keep all of that big long number 3 in one cell. And then I merged all of these together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them to put this information at the left. Another way I can get around this one up here is I'm going to try and drag this down. And it's a little bit of a cheat, but there's the 6 points showing now. Now, as long as that doesn't mess up what my points columns look like over here, that's okay. If it did mess it up, I'm going to do Control Z. I'm going to click here. I'm going to go up to insert a row above. Or below, sorry, below. There we go. And then I'm going to merge those 2 together because I really wanted 1 more row there. Now my 6 points shows. The only thing I have to do here now is fix what I did with the borders and such. Okay, so I'll just reselect all this and fix it really quickly. Okay, so now my 6 points shows. So really on this one, let's go ahead and merge 5 rows so that your 6 points shows. Okay, another trick might have been to go like this and then widen it a little bit, and that would have fit on 2 columns. So there's a couple ways we could have worked around that. Okay, for this week, we're going to add the points. So I'm going to pull this over, and here are my points over here. And again, I want these all on a separate line. So I can see that my points for this first thing are 1, and this one's worth 1, and that's worth 2. And step number 4 for the title is worth 3, and then the spelling is another 2 points. And I'm just going to keep going down and make sure the subtotals are 5, the discounts are 5, the totals are 5, and the correct column totals were worth 3. And the 7 points right there for the questions. Then I jump down to part 3, correct setup of the columns and rows is worth 5, spelling is worth 1. And then the chart is going to be worth 10 altogether, but it's worth 1 for that and 2 for that and 4 points for this big long one. And then each of the last ones is each worth 1 point. And down here, I'll put 50. And down here, I will write total points possible. Okay. And I will come over here now and I will merge these. I'm sorry, I will border these. So I'm going to select this section only, give it an outside border. This little section, give it an outside border. These 3 go together, outside border. Again, just make it look like the handout. These are not merged. These are not merged. And if you mess up like I just did, what do? Control Z. That's all you got to do. If you mess it up, Control Z. I mess up all the time. Control Z is my best friend. Okay, so now I have an outside border on those. I'm going to select this bottom line and give it an outside border. And all we have left is the formula. So now I'm going to put an empty box here. I'm going to select this. I'm going to do an outside border. And I am going to merge these because I'm only going to put 1 score in there. I'm also going to go to vertical align center so that it goes right in the middle, and horizontal align center. So the score is going to go right in the middle of the box. I told it to center vertically and horizontally. So we'll have to do that on each one. So select and merge, give it an outside border, put it in the middle this way, put it in the middle this way. Remember, I warned you, this assignment is really all about the formatting. Center and center. It's going to look a lot nicer when we get all done to have our scores centered in each cell. Makes it easier for the students to see their results, for the person grading to see the results. And I'll just put an outside border here. Now, this is where we're going to have our formula. So let's go to our functions and choose sum. And we're going to click and drag down and add. So it is F5 through F27. Enter. Now let's test it. Okay, this is worth 9. Let's say they got 7. And on this one, it was worth 18. Maybe they got all 18. They got 5 of the questions right. They have all of this right. And the chart, they got 8 points on. So right there, 44 out of 50. So my formula worked. We could even do a final grade. You can write grade. And what we would do equals, click on 44, hit divided by whatever's in this cell, which is the 50. And you all know how to format that as a percent. 88% on the assignment. Once you know it works, go ahead and take the individual scores out. And the only thing you have left to do is merge and center the main title. Right here. Spreadsheet Project Rubric. You can bold it, make it red. You can make it a larger font to make it look good. Then check over your spelling. Make sure all your points look right. Remember, this box should be 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A couple little fixes to make. Real life. That's how it is. All right. Thanks.